What made my entire office go silent when they realized who my new boss was dating? I was updating quarterly spreadsheets when our new department head Rachel walked in, gushing about her weekend with the most amazing guy. He's so thoughtful, she beamed to anyone who'd listen, brought me coffee in bed, and made his famous blueberry pancakes. He even has this cute little scar on his chin from when he fell off his bike as a kid. My blood turned to ice. That scar. Those pancakes. My boyfriend Mike had that exact scar and made those exact pancakes for me every Sunday morning for 2 years. Rachel kept going, completely oblivious to my growing horror. We're planning a trip to Portland next month. He knows this perfect little bookstore cafe there called Powell's, the same bookstore Mike had taken me to for our 2-year anniversary last spring. I excused myself to the bathroom and immediately called Mike, straight to voicemail. Then I checked his Instagram. No new posts in 3 days, which was weird for someone who usually posted daily gym selfies. When I got back to my desk, Rachel was showing everyone photos from her romantic dinner last night. I caught a glimpse of the restaurant background and nearly threw up. That was Marcello's, where Mike had supposedly been having dinner with his college buddy James. My coworker Lisa noticed my face had gone completely white and pulled me aside by the copy machine. "Girl, you look like you're about to pass out. What's wrong?" I couldn't hold it in anymore. The words just tumbled out. "I think she's dating my boyfriend." The words hung in the air like a bomb. Lisa's eyes went huge. "Are you absolutely sure? That's a pretty big accusation." I showed her Mike's photo on my phone, then pointed at Rachel's lock screen wallpaper when she set it down to grab coffee. Same guy. Same stupid, crooked smile that I used to find charming. Lisa immediately texted our office group chat, and within minutes, half the office knew something major was happening. Everyone was sneaking glances between me and Rachel, who was still happily planning her Portland trip. That's when our receptionist Jenny had what she later called her brilliant idea. "Rachel, you should show us more photos of this mystery man. We're all dying to meet him." Rachel practically lit up and started swiping through her camera roll. Photo after photo of Mike at restaurants I'd never been to, wearing clothes I'd never seen, looking happier than he'd looked with me in months. "Here's us at the farmer's market last Saturday morning," she said proudly. Last Saturday morning, when Mike told me he was helping his brother move furniture. The entire office watched my face crumble as each photo revealed another lie, another betrayal. Rachel finally noticed the dead silence around us. Why is everyone being so weird right now? Lisa gently took Rachel's phone and held it next to my lock screen photo of Mike and me. "Rachel," she said quietly, "I think you and Sarah need to have a serious talk." I watched the color drain from Rachel's face as recognition hit her like a truck. "Oh my God," she whispered. "Sarah, I had no idea he had a girlfriend." Instead of getting angry or defensive, Rachel immediately started crying and grabbed my hands. "I'm so sorry. How long have you two been together?" 2.5 years, I choked out. "We lived together." The office erupted in whispers and gasps. Someone muttered, "What a piece of beep," loud enough for everyone to hear. Rachel and I ended up in the conference room for an hour comparing stories and timelines. Mike had been feeding us completely different lives. He told her he was a freelance graphic designer who traveled for work. He told me he was getting promoted at his marketing firm. We decided to confront him together that evening. The look on Mike's face when he opened the door to find both of us standing there was absolutely priceless. Pure panic mixed with the realization that his whole house of cards had collapsed. "We need to talk," I said, pushing past him into our living room, where Rachel saw photos of Mike and me covering every surface. He tried desperately to explain, to lie his way out of it, but we'd already compared too many stories. Rachel quit him on the spot, and I told him he had exactly 48 hours to find somewhere else to live. The whole office rallied around both of us the next day. They helped me change the locks while Mike was at work and even organized a good riddance happy hour. Rachel and I became genuinely close friends through the whole mess. She ended up being the best boss I've ever had, and we still laugh about how we accidentally uncovered my cheating boyfriend through office small talk.